Hi there, it's Jennifer and welcome to my Flagstaff home. Today, yes, you saw the title of this video, The March of the Tarantulas. You may not know this, but tarantulas actually have a migration time. And in my neck of the woods, which is in the Southwest, this is the time. They start doing their annual march in like September, October. What they're actually doing is it is all the males and they're looking for the ladies. I did a little bit of research about tarantulas and this migration that they do. And it's not just in cooler areas like where I live in a mountain town. The migration, people see them in Utah. I have friends who've seen them, doing their march in the desert, but you'll see a lot of them just kind of trooping along, usually more towards outskirt areas where maybe like in the case of one that I saw not long ago, there's a forest and then there happens to be a road that kind of goes through it and then there's more forest on the other side. And so, the road just happens to get in their path and so there they go. Let me just preface this by saying that tarantulas are pretty much harmless unless you try to pick them up. I mean, if you try to pick them up, even if some people pick them up, my brother used to have one for a pet, believe it or not. And apparently, don't take my word on this, but this is what my brother actually did. If you just put your hand down for them to walk on, they won't bite you. I have never held a tarantula. I've come in contact with tarantulas that people were holding. I never felt the desire to hold one. So they'll do that, but if you try to do this, it's when they, get scared and they bite, and apparently the bite is, I don't think it's poisonous, but apparently it really hurts. So anyway, and they don't jump. So if you see one, they're not going to jump and attack you. But apparently some tarantulas, I guess, have some orange hairs on their back legs that they can kind of throw like porcupines do. I've never seen them do that, but I've also never tried to threaten a tarantula. All right, so anyway, on my walk the other day, I was, just walking along, and as I looked ahead on the sidewalk, I see something, and I thought, I'll bet that's a tarantula. So let me pop in a picture here for you to take a look at this lovely guy. So he is about probably the size of the palm of my hand. That includes his legs. If you look at that, his body, of course, would be much smaller than the palm of my hand. And he was just slowly cruising across the sidewalk. He wasn't sitting there, he was moving. They moved very slowly, and he was making his way across. He was getting ready to cross a road, so I'm not sure if he made it. He might have gotten squished. So some people think that when they see these that it's a wolf spider, but they often get confused with wolf spiders, but these are tarantulas. My friend was telling me that just the other day her cat was laying in the backyard playing with a tarantula. And it was, the cat was laying on her side and she was kind of batting lightly at the tarantula's leg, and the tarantula would bat back at her. So they were kind of playing together. He didn't attack her, he didn't bite her. I don't know. She actually thought it was a wolf spider. Probably would have been, actually when I informed her that it was not a wolf spider, but a tarantula, it kind of freaked her out. So I did do a little bit of research on these guys. They are the boys making their way across wherever to find the ladies so that they can breed. The female tarantulas make a little burrow under the ground, and they can actually live 20 years. I had no idea, none. But they wait in their burrows and they wait for the boys to come to them. Then they breed, and then the males don't typically live very long, maybe I think 3 to 4 years, and then they die. And then sometimes they live less than that because sometimes the female tarantulas will eat them after they've mated. So lovely. Lovely female tarantulas. But you won't see the females on a trek like the males, but this time of year, the boys are heading out looking for a gal. Anyway, this is just kind of an interesting time of year. I know that when I'm out walking, and of course I do long distance walking, and my town where I live is in a forested area, we come across these guys all the time in September and October. There's no reason to be afraid of them. Don't try to pick them up. Don't try to attack them. Don't try to squish them. Just let them go on their way. Those poor little boys, they don't have much life left in them. Let's just let them go have a little bit of fun in their short time here on this earth. So I hope this was interesting to you guys, and I hope you will come along with me on my Flagstaff home. Just hit that button right there if you're not a subscriber, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. Hope you guys are doing well, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.